Tokamaka? Where's the Toko? Tokitaka. Tokonoma. I was close. I'll get there. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taya and this is Wabi-Sabi, my Japanese city slash Cyberpunk island. It is time
for the monsters to descend on Wabi-Sabi.
The lazies said that the island was too small for a sea monster attack. I don't know what Hornsby was thinking. It's definitely big enough for a sea monster attack. It's definitely getting a sea monster attack. Hopefully Kid Cat can help us out. We got Agent S too off to fight against the incumbent monsters. Incumbent? That's not...
I don't know.
Anyways, we're going to be decorating this beach on the... we're going to be talking to Queenie on this beach on the Sabi side of the island. I don't want to come over to your house right now. I was literally in the middle of an intro. This is off to a chaotic start and I love it. The Wabi side of the island is almost finished, but there is this giant chunk right south of my food market area, which is still relatively unfinished, but I did finish off a little bit more. So anyways, we're gonna put some pathing down. We're gonna put some monsters down. We're gonna put some robot heroes trying to hold the front from the attack. And Cap'n is just literally gonna be like that the entire time. So he is not gonna help us. Anyways, we're gonna put some of this pretty little pathing down over here. Make it real cute. Hello everyone, this is voiceover Taya from the future, and this build was so fun, and I think it's one of those builds where you have to really trust the process, because up until the very end, almost, it didn't look like very much at all. So I had to stay patient, we had to do it bit by bit. The first step, of course, is to get some rough pathing out, and this is how I tend to do it normally. All the links to the codes I've used will be in the description. I am so excited for this monster beach. Can you even? I cannot wait. I'm also like, this is how I scattereth the pathing. A little backstory on this island, if you haven't been following along from the beginning. This island was going to be a shared island between my husband and I. He was going to do builds on the Cyberpunk side, which is the side I'm working on today, and I was going to be doing builds on the Japanese city side called Wabi, and the name together is Wabi-Sabi, of course. Overall, I would say the island is getting a lot closer to being done, but there are still quite a few little areas that I need to polish up before it will be done. Actually, let's put down the big old boys first. They could be girls. I can't tell what gender these monsters are. Yeah. So we can have the backs of some like approaching from this way. I think that's going to be cool. I want to be able to get like one shot with all of them in, you know? This kind of looks like they're fighting each other. I have an idea for a build here. If I could say yes, for sure. I could want to be able to get a shot like this with the water in it. So I think I have to move the other one closer. Why pick it up when you can shove it square by square? That's my motto. Could you look in your DMs? Ooh, Gabriel in the DMs. Skywalker? ACNH? Let me check it out. Oh, that could be, oh my gosh. Turned around, I'm turneth around. Yeah, we could make like some buildings. Actually, that's pretty cool. Do I have any of those things? Why do I zoom through my storage? Do you ever do that? You just open up your storage and you're like, I'll see it. And you just go as fast as like literally humanly possible. Oh, here they are. Here they are right here. These things. Tokonoma. I'll see it. I'll just rush through my entire storage like a maniac villain, aka
A Vaniac.
So it's these things. Okay, I gotta look at the picture again.
She's a maniac on the floor, and she's bleeding like, I'm sorry.
That's gross. That's gross. Ew. Okay, I need a lot more of these. Well, not like a whole lot. Can you see this vision already? Oh my gosh, my face coming through. Did you see that? Whoa. Whoa. Bleh. Bleh. I love this already. Look at this. You put a door in it like this. Doesn't really look cyberpunk. This is definitely like Japanese. Maybe we could make it look a little bit like they were attacking like the village down here. One detail that I absolutely love is putting wheat fields on the beach. I just think they look very natural. The lag is a little bit less when they are right next to the water like this, and it makes the beaches look very natural and overgrown. It's so dark and gloomy. I finally got the Nook app on my phone, the Nook shopping app on my phone, so we can actually order some more of those Tokahama, Tokapapa, Toki Tok Tokes. Tokonoma. Okay, I never would have remembered that. They're only in white, but we'll order 2 of them because that's all I can afford. Pokey Tok Tokes, my favorite item.
The next day.
I have to look back at this reference photo, Gabriel, because it's like a next level. Oh, that's... okay. These buildings, we're just gonna put another building out in front here. I think I'd like to layer them a little bit. We'll make another smaller one over here. Yeah, we'll make it like a slightly smaller building. I kind of like the way that that lines up even more. We need to move this over slightly, I think, right up against the water. Oh, I think I like this. And then we can have like a robot hero like storming through the city. Oh my gosh, how insane does that look? Oh my gosh. I'm into this.
It's literally fire. It's so hot.
We'll order 5 more of these things to go behind. Bestie, look in the DMs. Oh, dang. Oh, my. These Tokidokis are really getting used in the city. Oh, snippity snap. That looks freaking whack. Look at what people do. Tokitaka. Maybe I need to put this over it entirely just so that you don't see the clipped through cliff, because that's weird. Do you see that? I need bookcases. Oh gosh, here we go again. This is a school build all over again. Oh no. This is looking real cool. We need to like get some street codes in here. Bunch of scattered papers on the ground. Maybe to save on these Tokidokis, we'll just put some bookshelf action up here. Oh, I actually like the height of that. So here's where we get into the meat and potatoes. We gotta take everything down and put down some in-game pathing with some custom design pathing on top. And I know what this looks like. It looks a lot more Japanese than Cyberpunk, but stay with me. The Cyberpunk accents and the Cyberpunk flair, the neon lights, will return. Once I had the base down, of course, I had to add in everything that I had taken away. The one thing that I did add on this first iteration were these garden chairs and tables. And although I like the look of them, they really do scream like this is a cozy little coastal town and not like a cyberpunk apartment that's under attack, you know? So it made it feel a little bit cutesy. It also kind of broke the perspective on it. So what I end up doing off camera, I worked on this build a little bit later and I put in some cars instead of seating, and that helped a lot. This is so fun. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna have to put like scattered papers, flame machines, but we've got the base, the guts of the island planned out. Tammy doesn't understand that she's in grave danger right now. Oh, he's turning it on. He turned it on. He's helping. He helped me. These stage flame machines are hilarious. I love them so much. They don't really make a lot of sense, but you know what? Fire is just shooting up out of the ground because these monsters are just like lighting everything on fire. And that's why we have to have tiny fires all over the place. Someone also suggested that I use leaf campfires, and I did end up putting some of those in for the final build. We even put in some blue flames because these monsters are just so powerful. They just even blue flames everywhere. Also, if you'll notice, my villagers are like all over the place, not in these shots conveniently as I'm saying this, but the villagers were everywhere while I was trying to build this and also while I was trying to take the final shots. Also stay tuned for those final shots because I did some cinematic fun stuff to make it look like the beach was under attack. And of course, I'm running into the same issue that I ran into before and always do, building on the Sabi, the cyberpunk side of my island, is that I like to work during the day. I like cutesy stuff, so we're gonna go forward to the night to see the build.
The next day.
They attacking. I wish you could touch things when you're in camera mode. Like, I wish you could actually interact with them. They're attacking in the night. The night has come for the monsters to attack. Okay, we gotta do this. This one, stand back, camera angle. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, it's so cool! But we're not done yet, friends. The next day, I went to a bunch of treasure islands. My favorite right now is Walty Wartooth. They have added so many treasure islands and so many more if you are subbed to their treasure islands as well. I did get a gifted sub, full disclosure, and I am really loving it a lot. I might even renew my gifted sub because it's been so convenient. But yes, I stole even some bookshelves from other places on my island to finish off the top row of that apartment building. Lots of leaf campfires. I really enjoy these grass standees as well. They kind of add a little bit more texture to the ground, and they're in like the fall customization as well. And then I went back to the entranceway. The transition area between this build and the main road and the food market is this like little alleyway. So I put like a delivery car back here, and it's a very open space, but it's good that there's an open space or a more open space next to this very crowded area. But I didn't want it to feel hidden either. So I had to adjust the space slightly so that it wouldn't feel like you couldn't get back to this beach at all. And I'm putting in some jail bars too, because that really added to like a more rusted, broken down view of this whole entire area. So that turned out great. And now I'm just going through and adding in some more details in this side. And I'm closing off that little area where you can slip through to get to the beach. So I ended up going back in and removing all of this stuff just so that it was much more clear that you would be able to get through to the beach. And we just have a few more final touches and then we're ready to do some final cinematic shots. I hope that you enjoyed today's build and video, and here it is. Funfetti Taya came over for a visit.